is Mandar from Copper, and now I'm going to talk about which car insurance policy should I or should you choose, right? And obviously, it's the comprehensive car insurance policy with riders. So let's talk about comprehensive car insurance policy, right? So there is no doubt that you should go beyond the basic, mandated third party liability insurance policy and get yourself a comprehensive car insurance policy. This car insurance policy would provide the widest scope when it comes to coverage of car insurance, right? So, comprehensive car insurance policy consists of two things. It consists of the mandatory third party liability along with the damage claims on your own car, right? So if your car is damaged or stolen, then the financial loss that you would suffer will be compensated by this car insurance policy, right? So apart from comprehensive coverage or to damage to your car, the policy will also provide a range of different coverage benefits. And let's look at the different coverage benefits which are available through an example, right? So there are multiple coverage benefits available along that come along with your comprehensive car insurance policy, and these benefits are also known as riders, right? That come at an additional cost. So you have to pay the monthly premium for your comprehensive car insurance policy. Plus, if you have chosen for specific riders, you will have to pay an additional cost on top of your monthly premium, right? So let's look at these additional riders which are available. The first one, which is return to invoice, right? So this actually covers the difference between the IDV or insured vehicle cost, right? So your insurer, the insurance company, when you get an insurance policy, they give you an IDV value, right, of your vehicle, and your actual vehicle cost would be different, right? It would be higher. So if there is a damage, then return to invoice rider basically means that the purchase value of your car would be considered as opposed to the IDV value, which is determined by the insurer, right? So you get a slightly more return on your insurance policy. Second is emergency roadside assistance. So you must have heard about this a lot, right? So this is mainly for if you are traveling long distances and let's say your car breaks down on a highway, then if you have emergency roadside assistance, then you will get help from an insurance company. Zero depreciation cover, right? So this means that if you are claiming your car insurance, let's say you get into an accident and you're staking a claim on your insurance policy, right? The depreciated value of your car doesn't get considered, but the previous value of the car gets considered, right? So every year the value of your car or vehicle depreciates, right, by a certain percentage. But let's say in 2020, you stake a claim, so your depreciated value of 2020 will not be considered, but the value of the car in 2019 will be considered if you have taken zero depreciation cover. Engine protection cover, again, it covers the your car engine. So if there is any damage to the car engine due to flooding or waterlogging, otherwise the comprehensive car insurance policy doesn't cover any damage protection to your car engine, right? Personal accident coverage. So the comprehensive car insurance policy covers damages to your car, but if you want to get beyond car damages, you want to get coverage for the owner of the car, driver of the car, or one passenger, right? So that is in the personal accident coverage. So if most, I would say, Uber cars or Ola cars would have a comprehensive, insurance policy, which includes a personal accidental coverage rider, right? Voluntary deductibles coverage, right? So here the cost is shared between the insurer and the insured to reduce the premium that you will have to pay on a monthly basis. no claim bonus protection, which means the this rider, it will actually guarantee the protection of your no claim bonus, even if there was a claim in that particular year, right? So if you there was, let's say, you met with an accident in Jan 2020 and you staked a claim on your insurance, and if you have a no claim bonus protection, then maybe you get into an accident again, so your earlier claim would not be considered, right? So the premium, your car premium, basically will not, insurance premium will not go up if you have a no claim bonus protection. Accessories coverage, most, a lot of people, deck up their cars with fancy accessories, modify their cars, enhance the features, looks, and so on, right? So, and if you want to protect all of the additional changes or modifications you've done to your car, added accessories, that is included in the accessories coverage rider, which is available, right? So there are a lot of these riders which are available, and they will provide an increased, coverage protection for your vehicle in all sorts of emergencies in which your car has been involved, right? So go ahead, if you're choosing a car insurance policy, then make sure that you just don't get third party liability claim, but go ahead and buy a comprehensive car insurance policy which covers third party insurance plus damages to your car, along with any other riders that you would want to choose, right? So just to summarize, we spoke about the comprehensive car insurance policy that comes, also you need to also add a riders, right? So coverage can be enhanced by riders, right? Customization is possible, and you can add riders only to a comprehensive car insurance plan. You cannot add these riders to a basic third party liability claim plan, right? So go with a comprehensive car insurance plan and choose the relevant riders that you would require based on your lifestyle. That's it for now. I hope you liked the video. Have a good day.